Tonight we are back on the tour and it's a night of pay-per-view action and plenty of big oiled up action is on its way right out here tonight. So let's get right into it. I believe that there's a gorilla position backstage as of what I've been told, and that it's going to lead to some sort of heel position, but I'm not quite sure what that means right now. But the action is about to kick off very shortly tonight on the tour. We're live from Manchester on this occasion. And so, hot live action planned tonight, and starting us off, we got once again a no holds barred, a raucous display to get us started. Sneaky Steve and Nikki Rainbow are going to be going at it once again tonight. Our opening encounter tonight on the tour. Yes, our opening encounter tonight, it is on tonight. But his also going to also be in the Money in the Bank ladder match later tonight. Let's see how he fares in the opening match. We're having a bit of a moment as Sneaky has a bit of a blip with the monitors.
Making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 286 pounds, Snooker Steve.
It seems I don't have my prompts out here tonight. The prompts, the audio monitors are not working, so we'll not know what order the ladder match will be tonight. We'll have to do without la musique, and that's a fact. Tonight on the tour, the musical monitors are down firmly. And Nicky Rainbow as Nikki Steve is really showing off in this ring. He really wants to go for the no joking though in this one, but now Nicky Rainbow making his way down. They appear to have a little bit of a departee backstage. I'm sure they'll be right back. In the meantime, we have our opening encounter just about to kick off. Yes, a bumper night of action planned. We have a lot of superstars in this entire roster will be in full swing over the course of the night. And once again, a rematch between these two very fierce rivals, Deja Vu, on the tour. We're off in our opening match tonight. And straight away, Sneaky Steve on the offensive with a firm toss. That's right. I'm really flexing those pecs and stretching a few muscles or two. And heavy on the chest of Sneaky Steve in this one. Yes, we have a bit of update, but of course the action will go the extra mile, we hope, tonight. Especially with the ladder match on the way, I expect we could be going for potentially half an hour or more, potentially, in that one alone. So a long night of action planned. In the meantime, the skirmish is getting quite fearsome at this stage. And Sneaky looking worse for wear. Oh, and look at that firm toss there. Now standing firm as the crowd continues to boo the heel that is Sneaky. And the action taking place outside the ring, but we need to firmly get back in the ring for our 1-fall at some point in this one tonight. And Nicky Rainbow's got him by the heel there. And I seem to be getting a bit of interference, so getting lots of feedback on the monitors. We'll have to do a bit of check as things are kind of easing off on this opening encounter tonight. We'll finally head back into the ring. And hopefully, I believe that things have stabilised out here tonight. But we hope at least, at the very least, that everything is all under control. We'll take a tumble to the outside once again. That's right. Right now is going to be the twist and turn or twist and shout as Sneaky ready to drop. Nicky Rainbow. Oh, and such a thunderous impact there. And straight into the steel steps that look rather plastic with that sort of futuristic design. Maybe it's aluminium. Oh, and a firm impact once again with Sneaky looking like he's in firm control. And now he avoids the steps as we head back into the ring. Or at least Sneaky is heading back in, but only for a moment. And things are looking rather desperate right now. It even looks like Nicky Rainbow's belt's about to come off in this one. Now maybe we're heading back into the ring once and maybe not, as the ring post kind of catches him on the way out there, or the way back in rather. And again, could not quite connect on that one. Fortunately for Sneaky. But now the carrying manoeuvre, and it's going to be the punishment of the barricaded, oh, right in square into the back of Nicky Rainbow. Oh, but now punch down, and I thought he was going to do something of intrigue there, but we are slowly edging our way through this one tonight. And once again the collective groans and moans from the crowd. And now we don't see any twistings and pullings in this one. And quite the slow edging encounter. Opening one, it could be the long night of action in this one tonight. And for the rest of the night, of course. 2 titles on the line, 2 titles to be defended. Or will they? Find out later tonight. And a firm takedown there. But we're not moving or edging any closer to a conclusion in this one. But we may be heading back to the ring. Potentially. A scoop slam there. And now we are finally heading back in. Right, Nicky Rainbow gearing up. But once again the action remains on the outside. And of course, firmly having to get up before the cramp sets in. After the length of time this one will be going for, but now we have seen a powerbomb of sorts from Sneaky. It's not looking good as he is stalking Nicky Rainbow now, waiting for their moment to strike. Deadlift slam there. And once again, he's really going for it. Oh, on the impact. And now we have, rather sneakily, a cover. After all this time, but no, the shoulder goes up. And we are still rolling in this one. Going on much longer, it's going to be a pile driver and devastation for Nicky Rainbow. But he's not done yet. As Sneaky keeping us in suspense for this one. And stretching Nicky Rainbow in ways that he should not be stretched. And of course, once again, oh, an inverted slam. And once again the cover. As he puts him out of his misery. And indeed he has tonight. More disappointment for Nicky Rainbow.
Here is your winner, Snuka Steve Watson.
Of course, moving on, we got more action to come tonight. And up next, we got Phil Stoner and Rusky Rita Tom, I believe, right next. Phil Stoner making his way down for this one.
The following contest is scheduled.
Oh, hang on a minute. Who's this?
Making
It's
his way to
Luke
the ring
Dazzler. What's he doing here? He must have been not very happy about being blacklisted and kicked out the tour for failing a drugs test. And now it looks like he's stalking Phil and after his stash, perhaps. And this is a skirmish that's happening as he keeps kneeing him, and the referee, well, I don't know if the bell has even been rang for this one. It seems that Phil's opponent is not out here tonight. Instead, it's Luke the Juke delivering a beatdown. He's here with a vengeance for being kicked out of the tour. Maybe we'll see a comeback from Phil in this one. But it seems that Luke has got his way in this one with the beatdown on Phil. But right up next we have got a title, another first title of the night on the line, the Intermediate Championship, and Desperate Dan is finally going to be defending once again. But yes, plenty more action, including our ladder match right after this one, and two enticing final matches, including the Universal Championship being defended once again tonight. Plenty of action still on the way tonight.
The following contest is a tables match and is for the Total Action Wrestling Intercontinental Championship.
The crowd have gone rather quiet for this one. And of course, James is making his way down the Stalker Walk once again. Unbelievable that two villains vying for the title bout with a certain Desperate Dan. How has he still got it? Will it change hands tonight? Find out very shortly. It seems we're having a few issues backstage. Is the monitors down? Where is the crowd tonight? We have a few shouts. It feels like we're performing in a basement of sorts tonight. A lot of funkiness going on backstage, it seems, out here tonight. But now the collective boos and jeers for James as he's arrived on the scene. Look, everything is quiet out here tonight. And certain Desperate Dan will be down in just a moment, as he is the defending Intermediate Champion as things stand. And a bit of a mixed reaction to the existing Intermediate Champion out here tonight. Oh, here come the jeers for yet another heel. Is he going to lose the title tonight, though? You'd think that some change is afoot in this one tonight. As none of our titles have changed hands for a little while here on the tour. Including the Universal Championship, which is still firmly in the grasp of Gunnar Deck, but will it be after tonight? That was very ominous, the sound effects there. The bell's finally rung, and it seems that the crowd are really fired up now after being silent for the last 5 minutes or so. They're raring to go for this one. Oh, and look at the impact there. We're going to see a... Oh, he goes for the leapfrog, he's going for more of a corkscrew maneuver. It really keeps you guessing, does Desperate Dan with his desperate tactics. But could not connect there with a head scissor maneuver. Oh, but flips him over with a Spanish fly. And the somersault did not connect. And now James can take firm advantage. With the happy taps on the back. Oh, and a firm knee. Probably been watching righties techniques as of late. And now leaving Dan kicking and screaming with the twisting of the arm there. And once again, the crowd have gone rather quiet. What is going down with our monitors? This one tonight. Oh, but catches him. He's stolen his backstabber. As don't forget, he is a tea leaf. He will steal your manoeuvres. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's the tables. Yes, the tables are going to decide this one tonight with their title on the line. Who's going through that table? It's one heel after the other. Let's see. As the tables are going to be firmly set up, and oh, the leg of the tub uses the weapon. And Dan arriving back into the ring just in time to see the table erected. And now the head scissor manoeuvre. Fortunately for James, out of harm's way. Oh, and hang on a minute. Is he going to put him through? And indeed he does. He's somehow done it. He's put him through. The title has changed hands tonight. So at least one of the titles up to now.
Here is your winner and new Total Action Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, James, the Unpredictable.
Well, there we have it, a change of title, but moving on, we've got great excitement on the way as we've got the ladders are coming out and we've got 8 superstars are all going to be vying for a potential position at the top of the ladder and a possibility of cash in on a potential title opportunity. Let's find out who's going to do it tonight, as these 8 superstars will do battle for the briefcase. It is on tonight. I'm not sure who's coming out first, as the ordering has been a bit off tonight. Yes, the big ladder match. Of course, you see it dangling there, the briefcase so enticingly. And Carl making his way down first, it seems. I believe I got the ordering right, as the musical prompts are not working for me out here tonight. Carl entering this one first. It's 7 more to join him in the ring before we can kick off with our enticing ladder match encounter tonight. Of course, reserved for this very special pay-per-view event. And just having a moment to get set up. But I believe, yes, maybe it's Sison, of course. The next one down. As he beats his chest with such fire in his eyes. for this one. After all, he has dropped that title belt quite a few weeks ago to a certain righty. Yes, we're having a few issues backstage. I can't really hear a great deal at the moment. Things are not as it seems here backstage on the tour. But I cannot hear one of our co-commentators at the moment. If they are actually beside me on the monitors, that is. And a certain Josh now making his way down. And potentially a bit of fanfare for the weight to throw around in this one. What a weight that will be. Hanging above our ring, 10 feet in the air, dangling potentially as they reach for the briefcase. That's him making his way down. Of course, we have 4 superstars entered so far from the Universal Championship division. Any of these could be potentially looking for a potential title challenge against whoever has the belt after tonight. Be it Gunnar Deck or Belu, our main event to find out on that. That is assuming any of these 4 do indeed win. We have our other divisions have representatives. Tonight, the Universal Championship has the most representation, so it seems that all these superstars who really want their foot on that ladder right off the bat. I think Tim will be throwing in the towel tonight in this one. And we will have, in just a moment, when the monitors allow, a certain someone of intrigue with yet more weight to carry around in this one. With Batesy to add to the mix. I think there'll be lots of alarm bells ringing with the amount of weight that be thrown around in this one out here tonight. Of course, Lindo will be making his way down now. It is all to fight for tonight. The big question is, when will we see a cash-in after tonight? Could happen any time. Might be one of the most convenient opportunity. But I don't think we'd see a cash-in tonight. I just don't think it would be within the realms of our possibilities. And now King Python making his way down, and of course he always seems to appear as both alter egos. Night in, night out, ever the tour is on, always seems to do it. A pull double duty. He's doing it again tonight. After disappointing defeat against Sneaky, is he going to have success tonight? He's already got the credentials, he has already won the Money in the Bank ladder match before. He has experience in this field. Let's see what he can bring to the table, or rather the ladders, tonight. And of course, lastly, by unpopular opinion, Jimmy. Who, I suppose you could say, someone has to represent the intermediate division. And he somehow seems to just walk right in between the ladders as if they aren't there. Is he a phantom to which steel does not matter? And in the meantime, King Python is still showing off to the crowd, getting the crowd behind him. And just appears, he just sort of photobombs his entrance, you could say, for the cameras. And now we are about to get started in this one, when Jim finally finishes showing off and gloating to his crowd. He's getting a chilly reception out here tonight, as you would expect. I don't even quite remember this beat, his entrance music, but oh well. Finally, we are getting ready, raring to go in this one tonight after a long wait. Following in action, or rather the bat, the action is exploding. And we already had a thunderous impact of a powerbomb in this ring. As the fight is really getting out of hand, Jim taking a tumble to the outside. Carl's also following him. And having a moment there as Sison watches on. It's him about to perform the military press drop on Jim. And it looks like Batesy is going to chance while everyone is distracted the climb. But King Python has spotted him, and we're going to see La Resistance at this early stage. As the crowd is really roaring now, and really get excited for this one. The battle at the top of the ladder is already commencing. A firm DDT on Sison there, who's crashing out of the ring. And the struggle now is Batesy and King Python cannot hold themselves. The position is gone, the ladder is gone. We're back to square one with no progress made after that early skirmish. Oh, and a herring fella Sam of sorts there. Oh, and a thunderous impact. That was Batesy that crashed into the steel steps there. King Python seems to be out for the count at the moment. Sison has the ladder. But cannot place it down at the moment. Oh, and clean back there. The electric chair that Jim Bob was firmly in. And now Carl is going to do the honours. He has got that swiftness about him. He can get there fairly quickly. It'd be quite odd seeing him in a potential title fight. And King Python really stretching and pulling on Josh there. It looks rather questionable, that position. But he beats his way out. And the ladders are gone once again. Now we're distracted there with the action outside the ring. Still no progress has been made on the erection of the ladders or getting that briefcase down out here tonight. But Lindo now pick up the ladders and is quite swiftly disarmed, and Batesy pondering his next manoeuvre. Just a moment. And yes, we're having a few technical issues at the moment tonight. And now Batesy is gathering the briefcase. Oh, but it's already gone underneath his feet already, and down he goes. And let's see if Carl can give it a go. Well, all the action is spiraled to the outside. I don't think he has centrally placed the ladders, however, or has he? Batesy is watching him closely, and so is Jim, who can intervene now. And once again, they go spinning. Could be a long night of action on this one. See if Sison will do the honours of setting up now. Oh, we see a Python bomb now. That's going to really not so much in this match. But maybe dispatching Cole might give one of his other superstars an opportunity. Is Josh doing the honours of getting the ladders set up? Has he got time? Oh, he's just inverted it into the Python coils and puts him down. And Josh has a moment here, but not for long, as the ladders are once again have been disturbed. And Python now taking a tumble. And it's going to be there. No, it's not going to be anything. As he does the suck time. Because I thought he was going to do the 5 and push shuffle, but Jim was denied. And now King Python is going to chance the slightly mis-centrally positioned ladder. Maybe not for long. Simon Sison now. A clash of the Titans in this one. Meantime, things aren't looking good. Oh, Pive, but now Batesy tried it, but Lindo is not having any of it at all. And of course, Clown's going to get rid of the ladders, or is he? As Lindo intervenes, and Batesy now has a chance, but Josh is also interfering with proceedings and takes him firmly down with a seated powerbomb. In the meantime, Sison is thrown around like a rag doll in this one. Now Josh has, or maybe doesn't have much of an opportunity here. As the ladders have gone once again. I see a firm scoop slam on Lindo. And now Jim is going to get, and we do hope Jim does not do the honours. Is there going to be any resistance to Jim tonight? In courtesy of King Python, who spotted him a mile away. Still no progress made We're nowhere near anyone getting the briefcase down in this one as of yet, as the action continues to spiral to the outside. But a fewer entry back into the ring to put a stop to proceedings. Without full on, King Python comes crashing down. Josh is going to mount the climb once again, but Lindo has spotted him, and so has Batesy, who was about to get into the ladder, but Josh has managed to get a grip, but only just a tiny bit of progress made there. Will come crashing down again. And now we'll see look to the outside. Now Syson's going for it, as everyone else seems to be distracted. Can he get a grip on it? Syson, no. He's not quick enough. Python really giving Batesy a little riding there. And also Josh in the meantime, really squeezing on Carl. And the chaos spirals to the outside once again. And Tim having second thoughts for a moment there. Taking a moment to show off with his packed out crowd and flex his pecs tonight. Josh firmly slamming him down has now got an opportunity, or kind of maybe not. He's walked away from that one there, and now Carl is not going to get anywhere because he's being caught in the act. Syson is going to derail the whole process, the whole progress made there. And see how we go from here. King Python splash once again. It looks like, oh, would you look at that, a cutter of sorts from Jim, and now he has even landed firmly on his back from such a height. Syson is completely flat out after that endeavour. Nora is taking firm advantage at the moment. Now Syson, after recovering, is going to take the advantage of everyone being distracted here. But will someone distract him? He's struggling, but no, he seems to be making some sort of progress. And Josh comes to disrupt things for him. But oh, what we're going to see here, oh, look at the impact as Josh comes firmly down on the outside. Sensational! Sensational! Now the front has just flashed red. And there's going to be... No, there's not going to be anything as Syson is countered there by Lindo. But things are really getting intense out here tonight. I can't see who is... There's two superstars going for the briefcase at the moment and making good progress here. There's one of them, Tim. Looks like he wants to really go for the title opportunity. He's really going for it. And is almost there. He was almost home on the home run. Got Carl trying to save the day for everyone else, it seems. And he's got him now. Oh, and look, we made great progress in that skirmish. So whoever next up on the ladder has got a glorious chance of victory with this one. Oh, using the ladder for leverage there. Oh, and look at the impact there. And now Josh could do it. It's a potential, as other plans as he comes down. It seems that it is jump on Tim night tonight here on the tour. As Tim is still completely flattened and steamrolled. Looks like he's definitely out for the count in this one. And now Lindo with a firm grip, but not for long, as the ladders have you. The rug has been pulled from underneath him in this one. And once again the ladders are down. And Jim wants to get them back up again. We hope he's not the one that delivers. Now King Python has the ladders, but it's now disarmed. Is the fight really getting out of hand now? We see two dispatches to the outside. And yes, a ruling affair for these superstars. I wonder if any of them will be cleared to perform next Friday after this one. And Lindo looks like he has pulled a muscle in this one. But now Jim has arrived on the scene again, and he's achingly close, surely not. He was last in. The odds look good on him, but he is hanging by a thread and being caught and firmly taken down. And Josh crashes to the outside once again. Oh, and look at the impact there. As now Tim is going to set up. Is he going to give it a go? We have a struggle once again. Time between Tim and Lindo and everyone else, which on a Lindo could do it. He could set up, potentially deny King Python a title opportunity against Fiery Demon Aiden. But no, it did not last long, the opportunity. And once again, it seems that the action is stagnating somewhat. Jim is going to set up once again. But Josh could steal the show potentially as he mounts a slow climb. And he's almost there. Achingly close now. But there is a last minute resistance. It's not going to be his night, it seems, as Carl has arrived. He's still going to do battle now, and Jim also trying to bring him down from underneath, and this has firmly got him, but now Josh still has the opportunity. Is it paved the way for him tonight? as he still mounts a slow climb. Can anyone stop him now? Oh, they cannot! We have a winner! And Josh has set up a potential title fight in the Universal Championship division.
Here is your winner, Tiger Josh.
Well, that was quite a remarkable end to the action in that one, but we still have 2 more matches to come tonight. For our main event, we have got Wrecking Righty and Legend Ollie, where the fierce rivalry spirals on out of control. Wrecking Righty making his way down now. Now Legend Ollie making his way down. And there's a lot of confidence backstage that Legend Ollie's going to turn over Wrecking Righty once again out here tonight. After quite a remarkable night of action we've already seen, what more twisted turns can we see here on the tour? And the bell is rung and we're off in this one. Let's do square off. We're really launching and really making headway in this one it seems, but now Ollie counters there. Oh, and toss to the outside. As Righty beats his chest and is looking rather fired up tonight, but remember the referee's now doing the count. There's no funny business can occur in this one. And a suplex into the clothesline. And the twistings and pullings there, but we've got to get back into the ring rather sharpish. First knee to the chest there. But the ropes have been broken in this one, as you just seen flash upon our monitors. We see any twist and turns in this one. Oh! And Ollie countered at just the right moment. You know what was coming? It was Righty's knee, but he countered firmly. Does that means hope for Ollie in this one tonight, as Righty's been quite cagey in his dominating ways. But now the face wash in the corner. But now the cover. The shoulder goes up there. Oh, and I don't think he had that sort of agility in him, but Righty dives off the top rope rather flamboyantly. And once again, but does not connect that time, and Ollie can now take firm advantage. There's always going to be the Ollie roll out of nowhere, and he is left him completely out cold, surely. Is this the moment of glory? Oh, yes, going in for the cover. The shoulder goes up on the counter too. Now there's going to be more. Punches are there. There's press. Oh, and it's going to be the AA. I don't believe it. This has got to be the moment now. Go straight into the cover. No. Still denied. I don't believe it. Are we still going in this one? And toss around like a ragdoll, surely. To be way back, but no! Out of nowhere, Righty's knee! The knee trembler, I don't believe it, surely not. But still, we are going in this one. And now, oh no, it's not looking good. The full Nelson, reverse full Nelson into the cover as Righty turned this one around. And he's done it. I don't believe it, but Righty has done it, and we're kind of shocked about that. But Righty somehow has turned things around when everything's going against him. He's somehow survived and has left a battered and bruised Ollie in despair. Hang on a minute, he's not done yet. And I was attacking from behind. Sensational! Things are really getting out of hand, as Righty really wants to lay down the smackdown on him tonight. There's no love lost between these two. Oh, the steel step! Such devastation out here tonight. But now we'll move on to our main event tonight, where the title's on the line once again, and it's going to be a rematch as Big Moving Lou is going to be challenging Gunnadet for the Universal Championship. It is on once again tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Total Action Wrestling Universal Championship.
As Belu, the challenger, is making his way down first. Our main event tonight. This quite intensity tonight has left me speechless. We're just over the hour mark now, just in time for our main event. And we have a bit of an issue here as the monitors having a bit of a moment. As I hope that's not a sign for death. Is he going to perform in this one tonight once again? Universal Championship firmly around his waist. For now, at least. So, our main event tonight, the Universal Championship on the line once again.
Introducing the challenger from England, weighing in at 226 pounds, Big Lewis. And introducing the champion from England, weighing in at 244 pounds, he is the Total Action Wrestling Universal Champion, the Gremlin.
Once again, is quite picture perfect with that pose of the title belt. Will he still have it after this one tonight? Find out very shortly. And a new opportunity, a rematch for Belu, who failed last time, but can Deck turn him over again, or Belu shock and stun us all? I think we know who the favourite is in this one. Bazrung, and we're off in our main event tonight. And gonna Deck straight on the offensive. Oh, but Belu counters her and gets him down on the apron. Quite shoppish there. And quite flamboyant and athletic is Belu as he launches himself off the top rope there. And goes in with that DDT of sorts there. He's gonna Deck. Now on the ropes. And what is this manoeuvre of sorts? There's some sort of painful manoeuvre there employed. And now once again the twistings and pullings in this one. Bump kick out there from Gunnar Deck. A very cagey approach to this one tonight. And now to the outside, and down we go. And rather remarkably, the count is continuing as Deck continues with that chokehold manoeuvre. Oh, a super kick from Beery. He really yeeted off on him there, and things are not looking good as the referee reaches a count of 5. And we're rolling back into the ring on the count of 6. Oh, but look out, nowhere! He went for the hammer punch there. But now it's going to be the heavy fella slam, and this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The heavy fella slam delivered sensationally. Has Deck done it out here tonight? Yes, he's done it! He's done it once again! The title defence has been successful by Gunnar Deck. And of course, we must refer to him as champ. And of course, Tiger Bomb Josh will be his next opponent when he decides to cash in now, honey. We'll find out when he will do just that. As we move on now to next time, so we'll see you again on the tour, Friday Night Smash.